15th of November. You are locked into the daytime show, all with Oki White Travel, celebrating a monumentous 60 years of making holiday dreams come true. We've had some fabulous guests on the show this week. Ellen Picton joined us from Health Aspire on Monday. I've still actually got a few of those lovely little taster treats in the fridge upstairs in the office. On Tuesday, it was an absolute pleasure to go to Frio UK as they picked up a King's Enterprise Award. On Wednesday, we were live down at Mags Optics for their 25th anniversary. Yesterday, Russell Grant, the astrologer, TV icon, had been on Strictly Come Dancing and also on Celebrity MasterChef. And today, something really close to my heart. I grew up around Neighbourhood Watch, and it helps create a safety net, a safety blanket around you, your friends, and your family in your community. And I feel this is more important than ever than before. And joining us from the Dyfed-Powys Neighbourhood Watch is Ajay Owen. Good morning, Ajay. Thanks for joining us here on the Daytime Show today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, the pleasure's all mine. I mean, first up, Ajay, tell us a little bit about you and how did you get involved in this role with Dyfed-Powys Neighbourhood Watch?
So it all began really on the old Home Watch signs. I passed one of the old Home Watch signs and did a little bit of research and found out that an association in Dyfed-Powys actually sort of died down. So I reached out to Our Watch, which is the main Neighbourhood Watch Network's charity, because we're the UK's #1 crime prevention charity. And they said, hey, do you guys want to start up an association in your area? And I thought, do you know what? I think we need it. We can work with the police. We can work with the Police and Crime Commissioner and help them reach their goals.
Fair play to you. What a fantastic idea to take that initiative, because it's so important. And for some reason, the last sort of, I don't know, decade or so, it seems to have really sort of died off for whatever reason. But post-COVID, we're seeing an increase in rural crime. There's more break-ins, more thefts, and, we need to be more vigilant than ever now.
Exactly that. And, I think COVID sort of separated a lot of the community as well. And that's what we're here for, is to bring the communities back together, get people talking again and reduce those crime rates, because they are on the up. But, that's sort of stuff that we can focus on and try and support other people with as well.
So Neighbourhood Watch, what is it actually all about? What are you trying to achieve, and what is the goals?
So basically what we are trying to achieve is to reduce any form of crime happening, or to prevent crime from happening in the first instance. Like I said, it's about bringing the communities together, but it's also about deterring crime in that first instance. A lot of people do become confused, or they become a little bit conflicted, and they don't want to go to the police about, crimes that are happening in their communities. That's why we have excellent charities such as Crime Stoppers now, for example, so you can report anonymously. But we're here to sort of support individuals. If they're not so comfortable with reporting crime, then we can support them through that process. But hopefully our goal is, in the first instance, to prevent that crime from happening.
Yeah, that is the number one. So talk us through the process then, Ajay. How does it all work? Where's step one?
So step one is to generate funding. So our sort of main goal at the moment is funding. All of our people who are on the team are volunteers. We don't get any money for it. We take it out of our own pocket. We have multiple schemes across the county which people can join, and they can do that just by simply heading over to our website or searching Neighbourhood Watch on Google. So that's the sort of the main priority at the moment, is to generate that funding so we can replace all the signs around Dyfed-Powys, because signage in itself can reduce crime, because it makes people think twice. Our second sort of phase is to go door to door with people and with other coordinators and volunteers, and go to events such as Feed the Community in Have a Hub, and try and get people on board, try and get those members rolling in and get them to join this scheme so they are up to date with crimes that are happening in the area, the statistics, getting linked in with the PCSOs and neighbourhood policing teams. And that's sort of the main importance of what we want to do, is try and get the community engaged with the relevant services and relevant teams, whether that be the police, whether that be the fire service, whether that be the ambulance service. It's also important to create transparency in the emergency services and public services.
I mean, that is the big standout for me when I was younger. It was seeing the sort of the metal signs on the lampposts, and it was like, okay, I'm safe. I know I'm in a neighborhood watch area. I'm okay to go out on my bike. I'm good to play with my friends. You know, if a stranger in inverted commas is out walking the dog and they say hello, I feel safe to reply to them because I've got that signage, stickers on people's windows, just to sort of, you know, reaffirm that. And we seem to have lost that a lot in recent times as well.
Yeah, exactly. And that's like I was saying, you know, with COVID and everything, it sort of separated everyone. It created that sort of like block between the community as well. And, you know, the world is becoming more diverse, more, you know, in inverted commas, woke. You know, we're more developing into a complete different society. We need to be on the game, you know, with all the terminology and trends that are happening. You know, our new signage is going to be nice, bright and colourful. That's so it can, you know, attract people, not only the older generation, but also the younger generation as well, because they, you know, we all know, like, they like their colours, they all like bright colours and stuff like that. You know, we're not the typical sort of curtain twitchers, so to speak. We are there to help people. You know, we're there to prevent crime from happening, and you know, we just want to reduce the rates because we all know that they're on the high.
I mean, you know, hats off to you, Ajay, for, you know, stepping up and you know, putting your hat in the mix, because it's important that the likes of Dyfed-Powys Neighbourhood Watch exist and create that safety blanket and safety network for future generations. So if someone would like to help you in your mission, if they would like to become a member, how can they get in touch?
They can simply search Google online on Google even. They can type in Neighbourhood Watch and all of our details will be on the main Our Watch website. They can also head over to our Facebook page, Instagram page, just type in Dyfed-Powys Neighbourhood Watch and it's all there. All the relevant information's there. Just one click, input your details and that's it. You're in your scheme.
Fantastic, nice and easy, and wonderful to see you yesterday at Feed the Community. Tom Dyer from the Breakfast Show with OC Davis was down there, and you know, wonderful to see lots of people together from the community. Are you going to be at more events like that in the future?
Yeah, without a doubt. You know, we want to be invited to all of these events because they're so important. Like today, we're in Carmarthen. We're in the XL Club, so we're all about engaging with the community. We want to try and get our word out there. Like we're back in the area. You know, we're here to prevent crime, and you know, we're here to report crime as well when it does happen. But yeah, you know, Feed the Community is one of the best events that we have attended. You know, the engagement that we get from those events as well, brilliant. You know, the councillors Danny and Randell, they've been no end of help to us.
It's wonderful to hear, and the very best of luck with your quest. You're on the hunt for volunteers and members. Spread the word. Head online right now, Dyfed-Powys Neighbourhood Watch, and you could be joining Ajay and his team to make a difference in your community. That is what it is all about. Ajay, thanks ever so much for joining us here on the show today. It's been an absolute pleasure, and the very best of luck. If you ever need anything, whether it's just a post sharing or any word out at all, you just get in touch with us, okay?
Thank you so much, Toby. And well done on DAB.
Thank you so much. You're absolute superstar.